Hi and welcome back to my video series about frequently asked questions about embodied emissions. I'm Barbara Albert, co-CEO of 100% Renewables, a consultancy specializing in the development of climate action strategies. In my last video, I explained how to measure embodied emissions. In this video, I'll answer the question why it's considered good practice to account for professional services and the food you buy as emission sources. When you buy the services of a company, your supplier is most likely running an office and might travel to your place of business, all of which causes greenhouse gas emissions. By accounting for these emission sources, you are taking responsibility for these emissions. You can work on a plan to reduce these emissions, such as by reducing travel and switching to virtual meetings, or by engaging your suppliers to encourage them to procure renewable energy, use energy efficient vehicles, or become carbon neutral, potentially under a program such as Climate Active here in Australia. If your professional service providers are certified carbon neutral, then their input into your organization is carbon neutral, meaning that your carbon footprint reduces. You might procure most of your professional services locally, so does this mean that the associated carbon footprint is lower? You would only be able to demonstrate emissions reduction if you work with your professional service providers to obtain their individual carbon footprint. Assuming that this is probably not the case and that you are most likely translating from expenditure to emissions, you won't be able to reflect the fact that they are local in your emissions inventory at this time. Well, what about the food you buy as an organization? Do you have to account for the associated greenhouse gas emissions? Did you know that food accounts for around a quarter of all supply chain emissions globally? Most emissions from food come from deforestation and agriculture. Freight and food manufacturing cause fewer emissions by comparison. So given that so many emissions are caused by food production, it's considered good practice to include this in your greenhouse gas inventory. If you've enjoyed today's video, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.